LeBron James is widely considered the greatest basketball player of his generation, and maybe even of all time. But what many fans might not know is that his love for competition doesn't stop on the hardwood. Off the court, LeBron has built a reputation for being one of the fiercest video game players in the NBA, especially when it comes to Madden. Back in high school, James wasn't just a basketball star. He was also a nationally ranked wide receiver, and some even believed he could have had an NFL career if he chose football over basketball. That background might explain why he's so passionate about football video games, and why Madden has always been his go-to. In fact, LeBron has been ranked among the top 100 Madden players in the world. That's right, while dominating NBA defenses, he's also been torching opponents online in one of the most competitive gaming communities out there. His skills are so respected that many NBA teammates over the years have admitted they don't even bother trying to beat him in Madden. But as Derrick White of the Boston Celtics recently revealed, Madden isn't the only football video game that LeBron has taken seriously. Last year, when Team USA went to Paris for the Olympics, White said LeBron brought not just Madden, but also the newly released college football NCAA 25 game with him. And naturally, it didn't take long for Bron to dive in. White shared the story on a podcast, explaining how LeBron was locked in during the Olympics downtime, gaming whenever he had the chance. College football just came out when we were at the Olympics, and most people were playing it, White said. Bron was like, "This is way different than Madden." And I was like, "You're way too invested in Madden." According to White, LeBron was solid at the NCAA game, but there was one problem: he wasn't the best. That honor, White admitted, belonged to none other than Phoenix Suns star Devin Booker. While Bron's Madden dominance is undeniable, it seems Booker had his number when it came to college football. White didn't hold back, saying, "I think Book was the best, though, on the team. One of the best, yeah." It's a fun revelation that shows just how competitive NBA players really are, even when they're not playing basketball. Whether it's on the court, on a fishing trip, or in front of a gaming console, stars like LeBron and Booker bring that same edge and intensity into everything they do. LeBron, however, hasn't always been thrilled with the direction Madden has taken in recent years. Shortly after Madden 25 was released, he went on social media to voice his concerns about the new online matchmaking system. He tweeted to his millions of followers, asking for help understanding the changes, and explained how it took some of the fun out of the game. His main complaint was not being able to see his opponent's record or team selection before the matchup, something that longtime Madden players have always relied on. James followed up by saying he remained a huge fan of the franchise, and with Madden 26 recently released, it's safe to assume that he's already climbing the leaderboards again. If history is any indicator, it won't take long before he's back in the top 500 players worldwide, because that's just what LeBron does. What's fascinating about this story is how it humanizes some of the biggest names in basketball. Fans often see LeBron, Booker, or Derrick White as superstars defined by their performances on the hardwood. But behind the scenes, they're just as passionate, competitive, and fun-loving when it comes to hobbies like gaming. For LeBron, Madden seems to be more than just a pastime, it's another arena where he can dominate and prove his competitive spirit. For Booker, beating LeBron in NCAA football is another reminder of how versatile and talented today's NBA stars are, even outside the game of basketball. Whether it's LeBron locking in for Madden, Booker taking over in NCAA, or Derrick White playfully exposing both of them, these moments remind us that even the biggest legends are still gamers at heart. And for fans, it's another reason to appreciate the personalities that make the NBA so entertaining, both on and off the court. So while LeBron James may always be the king of basketball and one of the best Madden players alive, even he has to admit sometimes, Devin Booker is just better with the sticks.